Hello you guys and welcome back to me, and if you're new, click that subscribe button right down somewhere in red. Heyo you guys, okay, so today mine is my dancing to this weird music that's like right here, so if I keep looking down this way, I'm looking at music, and so yeah. But today we're going to talk about how I met my wonderful girlfriend that y'all have yet to really meet yet. I know it sucks, but it's coming, okay? We got till like maybe a couple days after October 27th, and she will be here, right here, in these videos next to me. So, we're gonna talk about that. First of all, let's get this out the way. I was not a very courageous person. I've never been a courageous person, unless it's towards a very dangerous sport. So, what happened is I had a best friend named Damien. You guys watch the video, and if you know him, comment that down below, why not? But most of you probably do, and he actually is getting he's like my best friend ever, and he is one who told me about her. He was actually my little brother's friend, and then I got on my brother's Facebook and crashed. It was like, haha, I'm the lesbian sister. And so we like went one out day, me and my brother, and we met him, we're hanging out and everything, and me and Damien became friends, long story short, best friends forever, right? And then literally, one day I was up on Facebook, and he's like, oh my god, go look at this girl named Nancy Lynn Miller on Facebook. And I'm like, alright. And so I go look her up. And I'm like, oh my damn. Okay? Because she was gorgeous. She is gorgeous. And I was just like, oh jeez, my lordy. Okay? But I didn't have the balls to talk to her. I didn't have the balls to message her. I didn't know if she was straight. I didn't know if she was bi. I didn't know if she was lesbian. I didn't know if she had a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a person in mind she was thinking of other than me. So, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my jeez, oh my jeez, oh my jeez, for like months. And then I'm over there dating girls, right? I dated like 3 girls in the time period. Then I was like tripping over her. And what happened is, finally, after I didn't get the balls to talk to her ever, I knew her best friend at the time. And she was talking to me, I was talking to her, we were hanging out. She knew I had a big old crush on her, but I didn't know she was her best friend. She knew about her. She said, oh yeah, I know that girl. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you're not that close to her. It won't be that bad. I don't have to go, so it's all good. No, she knew her. She was her bestest of bestest friends, you guys. And I'm sitting here like, I'm crushing hardcore. And she's just like, oh, it's okay. I know her best friend or anything like that. But then one night, when I'm hanging out with my brother and his ex-girlfriend, we was hanging out all together, about to go like movie night and snacks from Dollar Tree, why not? She messages me. She just I don't know her, just like bombed up. She's in my inbox, just like that. I was like, what in the world am I gonna do with that? I didn't know what to say. I was like, should I say hi? What should I say? Hey, hi. So I'm like, you know what? We gonna get jiggy with it. And I was like, okay. Hey, beautiful. Spelt it wrong. Just like that. I ruined it just like that, you guys. I already screwed it up. She already looked at me like, you can't spell. It was so bad. It was so bad. I can't even. Okay, but after that, she got me. She understood. She was like, oh, hey. I was like, oh, jeez. I'm not a loser. She talks to me. Right? Okay, but then after we talked, we're all like, oh yeah, I'm like, hey beautiful, flirting it up, hardcore, like what's up, okay? Then we all talking, she's like, what you doing? I'm like, hanging out with my brother, blah, 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 we're talking like normal people do. And then we're all like, and she's like, what's wrong? After like a couple of like hours of us talking. I think it was like the next day, but we was up all night probably. And she's like, what's wrong? Because I was not in a happy mood, and she just knew. She was just like, I know, I'm in a mood, okay? And so I'm like, oh, I'm good. She was like, no, what's wrong? She's like, that. No, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm just thinking about this one thing. She's like, what one thing? The fact that I might like someone I don't know if they're in a relationship or not. She's like, why don't you ask them? I'm like, I don't know how to ask them. And then she was like, I was like, well, if you were trying to figure out someone had a boyfriend or girlfriend and you liked them, what would you do? She's like, just ask them just like that. Just, hey, you got a girlfriend or boyfriend? I like you. But no, it wasn't that easy for me, okay? My like courageous was like to nothing, okay? And after that, I'm also talking to her bestest of best friends that I did not know was at her house, and they all talking, and I'm sitting here like, texty, and they're like, oh my god, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, and just to find out, I'm also texting her best friend, and she's sitting right there next to her, right in front of her, and I'm like, oh my god, I told her that I like this one chick, I don't know how to say it. She's like, oh, just tell her. She hasn't said nothing yet to her. Then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get jiggy with this, and I'm gonna get some balls. So I sit there and I'm like, to Nancy, I'm like, hey, it's you. Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? I just threw my phone up there. I was like, no, can't look. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, jeez. Okay. But no, I legit couldn't look. I legit threw my phone, walked out the room. I was like, sayonara. All right. Then she messaged me back. Found out later in the story, like after we got together, she told me her best friend's the only reason she looked at it. All right. But what she did look at it, when I did see her response, all right, we sitting there and I look at it and I'm like, reading it. I'm like panting. I'm like, oh my god, what's she gonna say? What's she gonna say to me? No, all right, it's all cool. Because guess what? We're together and we're all happy, lovey-dovey now. But we just can't see each other right now. And it really sucks. But like I was saying, all right, she was just like, you know, I'm really sad now because I am in a relationship. My heart dropped. It went to this to. I just melted. Just off the screen like that. Alright, but just, I was like, you know what? It's okay because I was flirting up our car. I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna be here to support you. And she's like, but I don't know how much I want to stay with this person. Alright, so I'm like, I got a chance. I went from nothing to this, out of this. Alright, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get ballsy. We're gonna do this. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be your friend. You deserve to be treated like a princess and yada, yada, yada. You know me, I'm just like smooth talking it up. You know, it probably didn't work. She probably think I'm a retard. But I guess it didn't work. Okay. And so she's sitting there and she's like, oh, thank you, all this. And I'm like, so what is wrong with this boo dang you got going on and you not being his boo dang you got going on? And she's like, oh, he cheated, you know, like 3 months into our relationship. I ain't never seen him. I'm like, whoa, hold up, girl. Hold up. You ain't never seen him. He cheated on you 3 months ago. And you still with him 6 months down that road? Like, what? Hold up, pause, rewind. I'm like, okay, look, you do not belong with him. You deserve someone better than him. You deserve someone who's gonna treat you like a queen, girl. Just quicken it up. She broke up with him, used me as the excuse, and now I got her. Fuck off, all you, I got her. And now I'm gonna marry her. She's my best friend. She's my wifey. She's gonna be my wifey. I win. That's how I met my girlfriend. And then I walked down the street one day with my little brother and his girlfriend. Didn't have the balls to go talk to her, so I went to her friend's house. She was at her friend's house and he dropped me right in front of her. I legit failed. Most embarrassing thing that probably ever happened to me. We're gonna do a video about that soon. So, sequence to this one, most embarrassing things that happened here. Alright. And so you make sure, if you like this story behind my girlfriend, you gonna hit that subscribe button, you gonna thumbs up this video, you gonna comment about everything that happened to you in your life and everything that happens about embarrassing things in your life, and then you gonna share me out to all of your friends because why not?